Welcome in my channel Digital World. In this video we learn about some functions using Numpy. So create new file, click on new, select Python 3, rename this file as Python Numpy functions. Click on rename, write title Python Numpy functions. Select here markdown, press shift enter. Now the first function that we can study, initializing Numpy array with zeros. Select markdown, press shift enter. To select Numpy, first we have to import Numpy library, import Numpy as np. Now we can take first array n1 is equal to np dot zeros. How many rows and columns we want, we can write here. For example, I want one row and two columns, and display array as n1. So it shows that there is single row and two columns are there. If you want to go for two rows and two columns, so write 2 comma 2. So number of rows are 2 and number of columns are 2. So in this way we can use np.zeros function. The second example, if you want to repeat same number, then how to use full function. So we can copy the same initializing Numpy array with same number using np.full function. Select here as a markdown. Now go for next n2, write np.full. Here I want 2 rows and 2 columns, and the element I want to print, that will be 5. Now then press N2. So here we can see 2 comma 2, 2 rows, 2 columns, and the element I want to print, that is 5. So 5 is printed over here in 2 rows and 2 columns. If I want to change this number 100, then press shift enter. There are 2 rows and 2 columns and each element is same 100. If you want to increase number of rows and columns, for example 3 rows and 2 columns, then we can write here 3 comma 2. In this way we can use full function with Numpy array. The third one is we can use arrange function. So write here 3, initializing Numpy array with a range function. A range function. Initialize new array, that is of n3, is equal to np.arange. I want to display numbers from 1 to 10. Right, so first number is 1, last number is 10, and then press n3. So you can see here 10 is not included. All numbers are displayed here from 1 to 9. If you want to press numbers from 10 to 20, then first number is 10 and the next number is 20. Press enter. So all numbers are here from 10 to 20. Suppose if you want to skip some numbers, then you can write n3 is equal to np.arange 10 comma 20. So this is start number, end number, and I want to keep a gap of 5. Then this is step size, press enter. So you can see here the first number is 10, second number is 15 and 20 is not included. If you want to put here 2, then we can see the numbers are 10, 12, 14, 16 and 18. The numbers, some even numbers from 10 to 20, 20 is not included here. So in this way we can use arrange function with step size. See one more example with random numbers. So initializing Numpy array with random numbers, right? So same function we are using here. Write one more function variable n4 is equal to np dot random, and I want to display random integer number. So the function is np dot random dot rand int, right? I want to take numbers between 1 to 10, right? Any 5 numbers I want to display. So the third you can write 5. So start number is 1, end is 10, and you can display any 5 random numbers between range 1 to 10. So that's why this 5 is written over here. So display your n4, write n4 and press enter. So these are random numbers from 1 to 10, right? If you want to shift enter again, run this, the numbers will be different. Suppose if you want to press only two numbers, then we can write 1 comma 10 comma 2. So only two numbers are included over here. So in this way we can use random dot rand in function. The next one is check shape of array using Numpy library. So here mark down, we have to check the shape of number. So take one more variable n5 is equal to np dot array into bracket. We are taking first row 1, 2 and 3. Second row we are taking 4, 5, 6. Okay, then press, we have to check shape, right? So write down n5 dot shape and then press enter. So here we can see there are 2 rows and 2 columns, 3 columns are there. First row is 1, 2, 3, second row is 4, 5, 6, and column number of elements in each square bracket 3. So first column, second column, third column. If you want to go for next one, we are adding one more row here. So we can write here 7, 8, 9 and press enter. So here there are 3 rows and 3 columns are there. So in this way we can check shape of array using Numpy library. Next one is if you want to combine rows and columns horizontally and vertically. So we can write vertical stacking of arrays using Numpy. Select here as a markdown. Here we'll take two different arrays. So P1 is equal to NP dot array into bracket. We are taking 1, 2 and 3. This is our first array. Second we are taking P2 is equal to NP dot array. Take one more row 4, 5 and 6. Now we have to go for vertical stacking. So we can use function np.vstack and the variables, there are two variables we are using. The first one is p1, so you can write p1 comma p2 and then display. So this is the vertical stacking of arrays using Numpy. Similarly, we can go for horizontal stacking. So point number 7 we can take here. Horizontal stacking of arrays using Numpy. Select this as a markdown. Same P1, P2 we can copy once again, and instead of V stack you can write here H stack and then press enter. So here we can see there are two arrays are there. First array is 1, 2, 3 and the second array is 4, 5, 6, and there is a horizontal stacking of both arrays are displayed over here. If you want to go for column stack, then we can see how to work with column stack. Column stacking of arrays using Numpy. Select this as a markdown. Copy this same P1 and P2 and paste it here. So here np dot array, just use column underscore stack P1 P2. So this is our column stacking. So in this video we learn about different functions using Numpy libraries. For example, zeros function, full, then arange function, random number, shape function, horizontal stacking, vertical stacking, and column stacking. Thank you so much.